global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happiness today. Like my Edo brothers will say, it don't spoil. Right now, a lot of things are happening in APC that will affect Nigeria in general. Some weeks back, there was an electoral act that was amended, of which, to the utmost surprise of many Nigerians, the AGF Malami, Attorney General of the Federation, AGF Malami, Abubakar Malami himself, decided to alter some things and had a court injunction insisting that those holding appointment in this particular dispensation can go ahead and run their political career. Well, it looks like APC have said to move ahead of times. There are a lot of factors that may hinder them. Now we do not know what their standpoint will be. But in a couple of days to come, we will now find out what their fate will look like politically and also in APC. But before we go into the news report, like you subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. A new guideline released by the leadership of the All Progressive Congress APC yesterday has stipulated that all political appointees who aspire to participate in its primary elections at all levels must resign at least 30 days after the conduct of the primaries. The new guideline automatically leaves some of President Muhammad Buhari's appointees, like Transportation Minister Rotimi Amaechi and his Labour counterpart Ngige, who are gunning for the 2023 presidency with just 3 days to resign or forget their ambition. This is in the consideration of the fact that the APC primary election for the presidency, according to the ruling party's timetable, has been scheduled to hold between May 30th and June 1st. By implication, the new guidelines have also been put to paid to the ambitions of other aspirants for different elective positions who have not resigned from their appointment as of yesterday. Governorship, Senate, federal and state assembly primary elections to select APC candidates for the general elections according to the party's timetable will hold between May 18 and May 23rd. Meaning that appointees for such positions who are yet to resign by today would have lost whatever was left of their chances to contest in the primaries. An official of the party who asked not to be named last night confirmed the development. He said presidential aspirants still occupying various appointee positions have up till the 30th of this month, that's April, to resign their positions. The official further explained that the governorship aspirant occupying appointive positions who have not resigned before the 18th of this month are ineligible to vie for the governorship of their respective states. For those aspiring for presidential primaries, they have just 4 days from Tuesday to step down because the Electoral Act stipulates that they must do so 30 days to the presidential primary on May 30th. Those angling for the governorship who have not done so are out of it because the governorship primaries are scheduled to hold on the 18th of next month. This is in line with the laid down rules and regulations, he stated. With this new guideline and stipulated time frame for resignation, the Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, who is reported to be interested in the governorship position of his home state of Kebbi, no longer has a chance as the new guideline has effectively cancelled his ambition. Section 3, subsection I of the APC final guidelines for the conduct of primaries states no political appointee at any level shall be a voting delegate or be voted for the purpose of the nomination of candidates. Any political office holder interested in contesting for an elective office shall leave office 30 days prior to the date of election or party primary for the office sought. This is quite interesting. It is good to note that no one individual is above the law. When that electoral reform was made, a lot of Nigerians were so super excited. At least there'll be some sort of sanity. You can't be holding an elective position, you can't be holding an appointive position, an appointee, and be vying for a position, elective position, which means by default you can be using the money you've gotten from, or the funds you've gotten from the position you're occupying, to fund your personal political ambition. That's one. Two, if your position is quite a sensitive one, you could actually be with witch hunting. You can actually be witch hunting your opponent or those who are standing in the way for political ambition, simply because they're not aligning to what you want them to be. You can use that your appointive position to hunt them down while you get what you're looking for. So for free and fair elections, for avoidance of doubt, it's always nice for them to leave that position, the appointment they're enjoying, so that that sort of immunity they enjoy will be removed, so we can have them play their popularity on level playing ground, not using the position they occupy to determine. A lot of people would want to be in their bad books. Take for instance, if the likes of AGF Malami is to vie, of course, from all indication based on what APC's final guidelines looks like, he may likely not be going for Kebbi State governorship elections, as was alleged, because he has already gone past the few days grace he was supposed to use. Now imagine someone like that in that position gone in to be the governor of Kebbi in 2023, for instance, and is still having that lofty position as AGF of the federation. And come to think of it, that office should even be broken into two, because that's a too powerful office being handled by one person. Is a very powerful man, and imagine that kind of power as an appointee, and running for his governorship election in Kebbi. You can't stand in his way. If you do that, there's some places he will press. You will be moved out. You have to be loyal, one way or the other. But for you to know if he's popular amongst his people, let him step out. Let him remove that rope of appointee he's got, and let him test his popularity with his people. Then you will know if they love him truly, or if he has what it takes to become the governor of Kebbi. Well, from all indication, I guess that has been ruled out now. I guess he wants to run through his. It's even wiser, because you're not even sure picking the form if you're going to even win to start with. So I think this is a good one if all parties can adopt that. So whatever games and gimmicks that's been played in the judiciary level, parties are already started adopting what the legislative arm have already proposed in the Electoral Act. So let's feel the pulse of Nigerians. A whole lot of them are talking concerning this matter. It's a good one. Try to hear what they are saying. Just one, and we'll wrap this up. This one here is saying, other parties don't need to be told, because the new electoral laws was very clear on that. If you win an election without following the laws, the opposition party will go to court and you will be removed from office without blinking an eye. That's nice. So I guess they all wanted APC to goof so that they can take that position. I guess APC read between the lines. Let's go to wrap it up. Let's meet in our conversation. What's your take? Do have a nice time.